I'm Jacqueline, the Jiang family's legitimate daughter. My job is butchering pigs. My side hustle is surviving hardship. My father despises me. My brother doesn't care. I was abandoned in the countryside fending for myself since childhood. Luckily, a reclusive master took me in. He raised me. Today, I'm finally marrying into the Xiao family as the heir's wife.
Get down! Stop dawdling!
Where's Silas? Did he lose his way or no legs to greet me?
Oh, please, you pig butcher. You really think you've turned into a phoenix? You stole Miss Yvette's marriage and now you're acting all high and mighty.
This marriage contract clearly states the legitimate daughter of the first branch I was born to the first wife. Yvette is just an adoptee.
Today is also the funeral procession of the war god, General Xavier. The funeral takes priority. So there's no wedding procession?
Wedding and funeral at once. Fine. The Xiao family has a unique way to welcome a bride.
It's bad luck to lift your own veil. Wait to be humiliated. Oh, Miss Jacqueline's so eager to enter the bridal chamber already. I'll show you the way. The bridal chamber is this way. Let's go. Come on. This way.
Silas, be gentle. Stop it.
Come on.
After today, you'll be my brother-in-law.
Call me husband.
Yvette.
You're the only one in my heart. In a few days, I'll marry you properly and honorably. Then I'll make Jacqueline that woman who only knows how to swing a butcher knife, kneel, and bring you water to wash your feet.
My love, you must cherish me.
Wow. I was wondering why he was nowhere in sight at the wedding. Turns out he was here putting on a bridal chamber show with my sister. Since you love to perform, I'll set up a much brighter stage for you. Yvette, you've schemed so hard to ruin my marriage and kick me back to the countryside. Dream on. This life of luxury and a grand household, fine clothes, rich food attendants at my call, I'm claiming it all for myself.
Oh no! Help, Mr. Silas's bridal chamber is on fire!
Hurry, save my Silas!
Still a mourning ceremony outside.
Miss Yvette just couldn't wait to climb into her brother-in-law's bed.
This is truly scandalous.
Clear out!
See the guests out quickly. No one is allowed to speak of what happened today.
Yes?
Something's not right. The one lured here should have been Jacqueline. She would cause a scene, and Silas would take me in as planned. What's going on now?
Ridiculous! Simply ridiculous! Silas! Where is your bride?
How should I know?
You!
This is bad. Miss Jacqueline is in the morning hall, holding Mr. Xavier's memorial tablet and saying that she is Mr. Xavier's wife.
Hurry!
You, butcher girl! Today's your wedding day with Silas. Who are you cursing by wearing mourning clothes here?
Who said I was marrying Silas? What greeted me today was General Xavier's coffin. So I will be his wife from now on. Has Jacqueline gone mad with rage? Right. Just to vent her anger, she wants to switch and marry Xavier. No matter how great he was, he is still a dead man.
You're crazy!
Marrying a living man means fighting mistresses. Marrying a dead man makes me head of the house. Xavier is higher rank in the family. In the future, when Silas sees me, he'll have to respectfully call me aunt. This is a win for me.
This girl is interesting. Child. A widow's life is not easy.
Madam, being a widow cannot be harder than staying with a husband who has brought me such great shame. General Xavier died for the country. He is a hero. But he left no children behind. I'm willing to adopt a child for him so that even after 100 years there will still be offerings in his honor. I beg you to grant this.
Fine. If you're set on this, I'll be frank with you. If you become Xavier's widow, you belong to him in life. And in death, we will never grant you the divorce letter. Do you still want to marry him?
I do. Grant me one thing. Put it in writing as proof, so no one can back out later.
Bring paper and ink.
Sign and seal it.
What? You said it was because of me and Silas that the bride got swapped. I won't agree. You dare hit me.
Jacqueline, have you lost your mind? Yvette is carrying my child in her womb. How dare you hit her?
How dare you speak to an elder like that? Besides signing, the marriage swap agreement was approved by Miss Amelia. How dare you defy her will?
Jacqueline, don't get too smug. The Xiao family has blocked all news of me and Silas. When you return to our family, I'll tell Grandma and Father how you ruined the Jiang family's reputation by swapping the bride in the morning hall. Then the Jiang family will kick you out. You will be the biggest laughingstock in the capital.
This is exactly right. From now on, I belong to Mr. Xavier. The Xiao family is a prestigious clan with a long history. They'll surely cover up the scandal between Yvette and Silas. With this swap agreement explaining everything, I can finally feel at ease.
Madam, Mr. Xavier. Mr. Xavier isn't dead. He's come back alive.
He's back alive! What happened? Tell me quickly!
The general was ambushed, severely injured, fell off a cliff. We thought he died for the country, so we reported his death, but he fell into a river and washed down to Medicine Valley. He was unconscious for a month before they identified him and sent him back.
Quick! Take me to see him now!
Yes, I married a memorial tablet. How can he suddenly come back to life?
Come here, dear! You bring good luck to your husband as soon as you married and Xavier came back to life! Come with me!
So this is my late husband. My goodness. Even unconscious, there's still a chill between his brows. Like he's warning everyone to stay the hell away. With looks like these, it'd be a pity if he died.
Oh, why is he still lying there? Get up and walk!
Medicine Valley has reset all his broken bones, but he suffered a severe head injury and the blood clot hasn't cleared. That's why he's still unconscious.
Dr. Miles, you must save him!
Medicine Valley has tried every possible method. Nothing worked, so they sent him back. They're hoping that the Duke's household has better connections to find another famous doctor to check on him.
Even Medicine Valley gave up. That's practically a reservation at the gates of the underworld.
How much time does he have left?
If he doesn't wake up within 3 months, then...
You mean if my son doesn't wake up? He'll really be gone. Oh, madam. Jacqueline really does bring luck to her husband. If she consummates the marriage with Xavier and conceives a child, Xavier might fully wake up. Jacqueline! I'm begging you, please. Oh, don't...
Madam, we can talk. Please don't kneel. I can't take that.
Jacqueline, you are Xavier's wife. Can you please bear him an heir?
An heir? With someone who is unconscious. Isn't this a bit too difficult? I can't do this all by myself. He needs to at least move a bit. Asking me to go consummate with someone unconscious. That is a bit much, isn't it?
Jacqueline, if you are willing, I'll go to the palace tomorrow to request a decree from the Emperor granting you the title of First Rank Madam. If you bear Xavier a child, a boy or girl, you'll have a share of the family estate. If you have a son, I'll add another 200,000 taels from my treasury and 100 shops. 1,000 acres of fertile land to secure a future for you and your child.
200,000 taels and land and shops too. Back home, I did every dirty job, every backbreaking job there was. Even a full meal was a luxury.
Just have a child, and I get all this wealth.
Deal. All right, I agree.
Consummating with a vegetable, Jacqueline. You are truly shameless. I will definitely tell the Jiang family about this.
Don't panic. This savior may look fierce, but in a moment he'll lie there obediently while I... Whatever. He's quite handsome. What a pity. He's a sleeping beauty. But that's fine. If you were awake, I wouldn't be getting away with this. I'll use you to trade for a lifetime of wealth. Not a bad deal. General! You are awake.
I fell off a cliff before losing consciousness. I'm too badly injured. That's why I can't move. I can only listen.
My love.
Fourth, madam. The hot water is ready.
Fourth, madam. I am married. Did Mother arrange a wedding to bring me good luck? I am the great General of the North. How could I ever rely on a woman to save me?
Forget it. The wedding's exhausting. I'll consummate the marriage tomorrow.
What? Consummate?
You're way more comfortable. Just lying here. Not a worry in the world. If I could flop down like you... Who would dare force me back to the minister's mansion, that living hell?
Minister's mansion? Wasn't that girl from the Jiang family supposed to marry my eldest nephew? Don't tell me. She was meant to be my nephew's wife.
Sister-in-law! My memory's terrible. Now that I've married into the fourth household, it is not right for my dowry to stay in your family. I will have them return to where they belong. Move them back to my place. Spare you the trouble.
What? You are here for the dowry? This dowry was prepared by Miss Callista for Yvette. It's only here temporarily. Does it have to do with you?
So you're saying you won't give it back?
I am not giving it. What are you going to do about it? Guards! Escort her out!
If you really won't return it, I really don't know what kind of uncontrollable things I might do.
You! Go get it for her.
Yes.
Miss Jacqueline, the dowry chests are all empty.
You're something, Callista! How dare you pocket my mother's dowry?
Are you planning to leave it for Yvette?
Fine.
Tomorrow I'm going back to my family. Just wait and see how I take back my dowry with interest.
Miss Jacqueline, what are you doing?
I'm weaving him a lounge chair. Bamboo is light and cool. It will be easier to move him out to get some sun.
Oh, you know how to do this?
This is nothing back in the countryside. I even butchered pigs.
Why did Mother make me marry that pig-slaughtering village girl? I'm the great Northern General. Even if I marry, it should be a noble lady. How did I end up with a pig butcher? She must be after our family's money. Otherwise, who to look after a coma patient?
Miss Jacqueline, these were all gifts from Miss Amelia, especially that jade pendant. Take it home tomorrow. You'll look very elegant. If your family back home knew how well you're living at the Duke's mansion, they'd be at ease.
They won't care. When my mother gave birth to me, she didn't survive the hemorrhage. My father lost his wife and never even looked my way. He had the wet nurse pack me up and sent me to the countryside. If not for Miss Amelia insisting on having me, I'm afraid I'd have been forgotten long ago in the countryside.
How could this be? They've gone too far.
Back at the minister's mansion from the countryside. My father didn't even look at me. My brother didn't even show his face. If it weren't for paying respects at my mother's memorial, I won't go back to feel unwelcome.
Didn't expect she'd have it so rough with the Jiangs. Indeed, if she had a good life, why would she marry someone in a coma like me?
Then you should dress up beautifully, so your mother's spirit can rest easy.
General, right now, you're the only family I have left. Come on, fight it! Wake up already!
She's crying. What's going on? Hearing her cry, why does it hurt so much?
Stop crying. I'm not delicate, I'm strong and smart. Right now, the priority is to give the general an heir.
She's fine now. Wait, it's still daytime.
Winnie, get some water. Big buckets.
Got it!
Mother, I'm back to see you. First time back to Jiang Manor since I grew up.
How dare you show your face here? On your wedding day, you didn't marry Silas, but married his uncle instead. If Grandma, Father, and Mother knew, they'd be furious. Jacqueline, how could I let you keep this leverage? Once you return to the Jiang Manor, I'll have you kicked out and make you a despised outcast. Let's see if the Xiao family will still tolerate you. Jacqueline, you will always be a loser to me.
Are you finished?
You!
Yvette, tell me, if I told them about what you and your brother-in-law did at the Xiao Manor, what do you think the Jiang family would do?
What?
Jacqueline, we heard you came back, so we came to welcome you. I was tied up with work a few days ago, so I couldn't personally see you off on your wedding day. I really feel bad about it. I'm sorry you were mistreated.
Jacqueline, glad you're back. Are you settling in well at the Xiao family? They didn't make things difficult for you, did they?
They probably cared about their reputation, and haven't treated me like the rest of the Jiang family has.
Grandmother, you shouldn't worry about her too much. Even though she made a scene at the Xiao Manor on her wedding night, she got what she wanted in the end. She switched grooms to marry General Xavier. We should be happy for her. Jacqueline, the Xiao family has already buried what happened that day. How dare you bring it up?
Jacqueline, weren't you supposed to marry Silas?
When she saw General Xavier's memorial, she lost it. She held on and wouldn't let go, insisted on marrying General Xavier instead, said she'd rather die.
Yvette, don't talk nonsense. Jacqueline wouldn't be so reckless.
Mother, how could I make this up? All the guests were there that day. They all saw it. Perhaps she admired heroes too much, that she did something so irrational.
Jacqueline, is what Yvette said true?
Jacqueline, what is going on?
Yvette, your talent for twisting the truth is really one of a kind.
Jacqueline, what do you mean by that?
You should ask your dear sister. If she hadn't staged that little love scene with Silas, why would I be holding that memorial tablet looking for my own future?
Jasper, I know Jacqueline doesn't like me, but she talked like that, ruining my name. How can I ever face anyone again?
Jacqueline Yvette always looks out for you. She even gave up her marriage to Silas for you. It's one thing to be ungrateful, but you actually use such low tactics to slander her. Where is your conscience?
Jacqueline, how could you slander your own sister like this?
Luckily, the Xiao family buried it to protect their reputation. Jacqueline, let's see you fight me now. Oh, Madam Mr. Jasper, on the wedding day, I personally saw Miss Yvette come out of Mr. Silas's room, her clothes all disheveled and her hair in a mess. Winnie, I've always treated you well. How could you conspire with her to make up such lies and slander me?
This is outrageous, guards! Drag this lying servant out! I beat her mercilessly!
Grandmother Jasper, I'm terrified. To stay in the Xiao Manor. She's already consummated with General Xavier. General Xavier is still unconscious. Our family's reputation.
Good heavens, this Jacqueline seems so well behaved. How could she do such a thing? She grew up in the countryside. No wonder she's so rude, so reckless.
Jacqueline! Is what Yvette said true?
Jacqueline, if you really did such a thing, what's left of our family's honor?
Shameless! We don't have a daughter like you!
Miss Yvette is lying through her teeth.
You!
That day, the Xiao Manor caught fire. I only wanted to save you. Perhaps you misunderstood me. You don't like me. I don't blame you. But you can't ruin my reputation and break my heart like this.
Jacqueline! Yvette saved you! You shouldn't treat her this way!
Jacqueline, you did wrong and won't admit it, and you're slandering the person who cared about you. You have no manners. If we don't use family law to punish you today, what's left of our family's dignity? You stole Yvette's marriage, and even switched grooms at the funeral, bringing shame to our family. All the evidence is clear, and yet you're still twisting the truth.
Miss Jacqueline, I didn't bring the agreement.
How did this happen?
Still bluffing. If I hadn't burned that marriage swap agreement myself, I would have been fooled, Jacqueline. Since you can't find evidence, just admit your mistake. Why involve your maid to put on a show with you?
You can't produce it, can you?
Jacqueline! You have disappointed me so much!
Winnie, I told you to bring it out. How could you mess this up at this critical moment?
Miss Jacqueline, I'm sorry. You insist that I'm lying, saying I had an affair with Silas and ruined your marriage. If you can provide evidence, I would cut off my hair to become a nun.
Yvette, don't talk nonsense.
Mother, please let me speak. I've had enough of this baseless slander.
I will naturally produce the evidence. But just cutting hair to become a nun won't be nearly enough to make up for this.
Ridiculous.
She's bluffing to hide her guilt.
I burned that marriage swap agreement. It's impossible for it to still exist. If she had evidence, she would have shown it long ago. Why wait until now?
Jacqueline, say what you want. If you say it exists, then it does.
If you can produce it, I will confess on the spot. No arguments.
Fine. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I originally wanted to leave the Jiang family a final shred of dignity, but you keep pushing me and demanding an explanation. Then I will do as you wish.
What is this?
What is this?
Impossible! I clearly burned it. Why?
This is the marriage swap agreement personally signed by Yvette. It states clearly that Yvette was already pregnant with Silas's child.
Wasn't this supposed to...
Supposed to what? Supposed to turn into ashes? What a pity! You thought burning a fake would let you rest easy, but you didn't know I was prepared for something like this to happen.
You bitch! You tricked me!
Mother, why such a grand gesture? Even if you're dying to destroy it, you're being a little too impatient. On her sister Jacqueline's wedding day, Yvette had an affair with her brother-in-law Silas in the bridal room. It was disgraceful and brought shame to the family. To save both families' reputations,
Shut up! Hey, shut your mouth! Even if Yvette is at fault, she's marrying Silas, a man with a bright future. Aiden, you, after all your scheming, you're stuck with that vegetable for the rest of your life! I wonder if Miss Jacqueline is being bullied at the Jiang Manor. If only the General could wake up and stand up for her. Someone.
Mrs. Callista, nervous already. Oh, right. You mentioned disgracing the family earlier. Who do you think that applies to now?
Sister-in-law! So this is the daughter you raised so carefully. She's dragged our family's century-old reputation straight through the mud, acts all pure and innocent, yet she's the type to sleep with her brother-in-law.
Oh, look at you! Are you regretting your scandalous actions? Or just mad you got caught?
No. It's not like that. It's right here in black and white, detailing how Yvette was caught in the affair and begging for mercy, grandmother. Jasper, you've all seen it.
I was forced. Jacqueline was acting like she'd lost her mind. If I hadn't signed it, she would have stained the mourning hall with blood. I did it for our family's peace. I had no choice.
Jacqueline! Even with this so-called proof, Yvette was clearly coerced by you. She had no choice. Besides, family scandals should stay in the family. You wrote it all down. Did you consider the Jiang family's reputation?
Exactly, Jasper is right. Family peace comes first.
Fine. Family peace comes first, huh? For this hypocritical peace, you're willing to trample over right and wrong. I didn't realize your bias could run this deep. Since you insist on deceiving yourselves like this, then today, I won't be holding back anymore.
Jacqueline, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please don't drag our family into this. If this ruins Father and Jasper's future, I would never be able to make up for it.
Yvette always puts the family first. Jacqueline, you should stop pushing this too far. Don't tear this family apart. Enough! Let this matter end here today.
I knew you'd be biased. But I didn't expect you'd go this far. So in this family, whoever you choose to believe is automatically right. Fine. Then I won't show any mercy.
Fourth, madam, you really know how to throw your weight around. I wonder if Mr. Xavier can even get out of bed to back you up.
So, that's why you're shameless to embezzle my dowry.
How dare you, Jacqueline! You're so disrespectful to your elders! Ard, seize this ungrateful wretch! Teach her a lesson with the family discipline!
Jacqueline grew up in the countryside. It's only natural that she doesn't know the rules of noble families.
Not knowing the rules is no excuse to be this rebellious. Today I'll teach her what rules really mean, guards! Beat her!
I am the legally wedded wife of the Xiao family. Who dares to touch me?
You!
Jacqueline! Your husband is lying unconscious in bed. In the entire Xiao family who actually treats you as the fourth madam, you're just a prop for warding off bad luck. You really think you have any real power?
Now can we have a proper talk about where my dowry is?
You brute!
Tell me, where is my dowry? Otherwise, I can't guarantee where my next cut will land.
It's in the storehouse of the North Wing.
Everyone, follow me.
You!
This is outrageous!
Madam, this is an imperial gift. The 7-star interlocking lock.
What an unfortunate coincidence. The key to this storehouse has always been kept by the butler. He just happened to go back home to visit family these days. When he'll be back is hard to say. Jacqueline, you go back first. Once he returns, then come get it.
That's not a problem. Cut it open.
Jacqueline! Are you insane? This is a gift from the Emperor! If you destroy it, our entire clan will be executed! If you want to die, don't drag us down with you!
Barbaric and vulgar.
Just as expected of a butcher raised in the countryside.
Not a trace of a noble lady in you.
What's wrong with being a butcher? My master was a butcher. He was a loyal official of the former dynasty. He was a master of both civil and military strategies. You have no idea how much I've learned from him.
Jacqueline, don't think that you can take away Yvette's dowry just because you're the fourth madam. Why are you all standing around? Hey, stop her!
The wise know when to yield. Oh, looks like this month's wages weren't for nothing. Oh my god!
What has my family done? You to bring in such a living bandit? She's going to drain our entire fortune!
Jacqueline! I'll stop right there. Get out here! Jacqueline? Do you still have any respect for your elders?
I am the wife of General Xavier of the Duke's Mansion. My status is far above yours. In the future, you will be the one paying respects to me.
How dare you! I am your grandmother.
Jacqueline, I don't think we don't know. And General Xavier is now nothing but a living corpse. He could die at any moment. Everyone knows your status is just for show.
Instead of wasting your breath on me, you'd better think about how to return every single one of my stolen belongings without a single piece missing.
Regarding the dowry, and we'll discuss that later, bring me the divorce papers. All trees attract wind. Today you throw your weight around as General Xavier's wife. Once he dies, disaster will surely strike. Sign the divorce papers and save yourself the trouble later. Here.
You?
You're saying the Jiang family is forcing my wife to divorce me?
Yes, General. But Madame tore up the divorce papers and threw them in her grandmother's face.
I thought a butcher girl from the countryside would be intimidated by authority. I never expected her to be so spirited.
Hold the carriage.
I want to see how this show plays out.
I'm quite happy being the fourth madam of the Xiao family. Now you're forcing me to divorce. Don't you find it ridiculous?
What a sharp-tongued fourth madam you are! Today, I will teach you a lesson. As long as you keep your surname, have you answered to the Jiang family discipline? Someone, bring the family rod. Today, even if I kill you, it's better than letting you cling to power. You can't reach and stay with a living dead man bringing shame upon our whole family.
Everyone here seems to love the family discipline. Fine, then let me see what you've got.
Hold her down. Teach her a lesson. You!
This whip is quite fancy. What a pity I am the fourth madam of the Xiao family. If I get hit, it would be against the rules. Grandmother, give it to me instead, so I can whip those who annoy me. How classy.
You troublemaker! We keep you around, and the Jiang family's doomed! Sign the divorce papers and leave!
Grandmother, I'll be nice and remind you since you're clearly not thinking straight. That day in the morning hall, Mrs. Amelia said in front of everyone that since the marriage was swapped, I belong to the Xiao family in life, and in death... Regardless, I cannot divorce.
How will you...
Besides, His Majesty approved this marriage, and even honored me as first-rank madam.
If you refuse to recognize it, you're defying the Emperor.
Didn't Yvette say Jacqueline forced her way into the Xiao family by threatening suicide? How did she end up with an imperial title? Could it be that Yvette lied to me?
Stop using His Majesty to pressure me! The Jiang family has no daughter like you!
Pressure you. If you use illegal punishment to force me, a first-rank madam, to divorce, and this gets reported to the Emperor, the whole clan will be executed. If our ancestors found out, they'd jump out of their tablets to settle scores with you.
Jacqueline.
Oh, you wretch!
You wicked girl, calm down. Grandmother, you're getting old, but you have quite a temper. And go back and rest. It's not worth ruining your health over something so baseless.
Go! Go fetch your father back! Tell him the house is in total chaos!
Father, Jacqueline regrets the marriage swap, so she takes it out on us. She trashed the storehouse and defied grandmother and mother. We couldn't stop her. Jacqueline, you're about to be kicked out of the house.
So this is my biological father. I've waited over a decade. He only has eyes for Yvette. But toward me, his own flesh and blood, he condemns me without asking. Oh, since you've treated me as an outsider, then I won't be polite. Apologize. Are they worthy? Is the Jiang family worthy? You're right. I was raised in the countryside. I only know how to butcher pigs. Was it my choice for you to send me to the countryside?
Jacqueline, Father did it for your own good. Your fate was too harsh. He was afraid you'd offend someone important, so he sent you to the countryside. How can you blame him?
We should never have let you be born and live.
You sure didn't want me to live. Sending me to the countryside and pretending to visit me. You were afraid I wasn't dead enough. You wanted a chance to finish the job to make me disappear completely. Father, why don't you ask your beloved wife what she did to me under the guise of a visit? That winter, when I was 10 years old, it was her who hypocritically took me to see the river lanterns. While I was distracted, she pushed me into the frozen river.
You're lying. You fell in because you were messing around.
Relax. Nanny, Janice, stop hiding. Your turn to come out.
I'm here. Master, old madam.
Nanny Janice, your deed of sale is still in my hands.
Isn't it too late for threats, Nanny Janice? Rise. Tell everyone what happened back then.
Nanny Janice.
I'm the Xiao family's fourth madam. Nanny Janice, I will protect you. There is nothing to fear. Tell the truth.
Yes, fourth madam. Master, see the truth. Back then, Mrs. Callista really pushed the fourth madam from behind, and she fell right in. The splash was huge. After that, Mrs. Callista told everyone that fourth madam was just being playful and fell in on her own.
You... How could you?
How could you?
What a virtuous wife you are! Jacqueline, I was foolish. I failed you. I failed your mother, who died so young. I will punish them severely. I'll have them grounded. To give you justice, please forgive me.
What about you? My dear father. Since I returned to Jiang Manor, have you ever treated me like your daughter? She's just an adopted daughter. When she cries, your heart breaks. What about me? Have you ever believed a word I said? Have you ever noticed the grievances I've suffered? You haven't. So what gives you the right to ask for my forgiveness? Since that's the case, Mr. Jerome, from now on, I'm only the fourth madam of the Xiao family, but not your daughter. There's a gap in status between you and me. It's better we keep our distance. Today, forget the storehouse door, even the roof of the Jiang Manor. If I'm in a bad mood, I'll tear it off. If anyone else stops me, don't blame my knife for being merciless.
So Jacqueline has really suffered a lot. Jacqueline, I was wrong. I wronged you. I've let you suffer all these years.
Suffering. So, Father, are you planning to grind up everything I've been through and let it blow away in the wind? They were truly determined to send me down to join my mother.
Jacqueline, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have been in this family, causing friction between you and Father. If you're mad, take it out on me. Hit me if you want. As long as it makes you feel better, I'll accept anything.
Oh, really? You said it yourself. You all heard that, right? She asked for it. I don't have many virtues. But when someone asks for it, I never disappoint. This slap. You. For stealing my place and taking my father's love. This slap is for twisting the truth and ruining my reputation. This slap is for your wicked heart and trying to steal the dowry my mother left me.
I didn't.
Aside from the dowry, I don't care about anything in the Jiang family. If you want it, take it. But about what my mother left me...
Jacqueline, stop it right now!
I'm taking it back. From now on, I have nothing to do with you. We are completely done. If we meet again in the future, please mind your manners. And address me as fourth madam.
You insisted on marrying that comatose general. Fine. But now, out of spite, you're cutting ties with us. Jacqueline, have you thought about your future? Do you really want to live the rest of your life all alone?
None of your business. Mr. Jerome? Has everything been counted? Oh, my mother left these to me. Not a single thread can be missing.
Madam, the remaining 60 chests are all accounted for. Even the old padding stuffed in the corners won't be left behind.
Let's go back to the manor. You...
Jacqueline, face it, the main branch runs the Duke's mansion. Why stick with a man who can't even back you up? This title of fourth madam is nothing but an illusion.
Just get out! You ignorant brat. You think taking these lifeless things away means you've won? I'd like to see. How long will you last in the Xiao family? With no backing or a husband to rely on.
Jacqueline, devoted to General Xavier, must be exhausting. Still, your devotion is admirable. If you could earn yourself a chastity arch, that would be quite an achievement.
Kiss my husband again and you'll die.
She's defending me.
My husband is a great hero who fought for our country. Even bedridden. He's much better than you, who just stand there making snide remarks.
A hero. So this is how she sees me.
Jacqueline, I really can't bear this. Why insist on marrying someone who has 3 months to live at most? Stay here. I'll swallow my pride. And beg His Majesty, and the Duke, for mercy to call off this marriage.
Are you? You're really that afraid of me being the fourth madam of the Xiao family?
You are my daughter. How can I watch you throw your life away? Staying with a man who is practically dead, your whole life will be ruined.
Guys, my husband is a hero who carries the nation's destiny. Heaven will protect him. Death wouldn't dare take him. He'll recover.
Jacqueline, I'm sorry for you. Even Medicine Valley's divine doctor has given his verdict. Why bother? Making things hard for yourself.
Yvette! I must say that again. Whoever curses my husband again, I will fight them to the death.
So stubborn.
We were just stating the facts. You're just a Xiao family servant, causing a scene at our house. Is that appropriate?
So, what facts were you stating? I wonder, what exactly you're claiming? Why don't you share it with me?
How did he recover? Right, how is he on his feet? Didn't they say he wouldn't wake up? How could he be here? I'm doomed. He's awake. I never got his consent, and I slept with him. Is he here to settle the score and divorce me? I can't bear such humiliation. Hubby, you're awake. Whatever it is, let's talk about it behind closed doors. Is it too late to faint right now?
You wove a lounge chair for me and pushed me out to bask in the sun daily. You were so eager for my recovery. If I still refused to wake, wouldn't I be unworthy of your tender care?
Madam, the general just woke up. The moment he heard you were visiting the Jiang Manor, he insisted on coming despite his weakness to back you up.
Visiting? I'm practically raiding my own family. He's really here to back me up, not to settle scores. General, you've just woken. You're still frail. You shouldn't exert yourself like this. Please go back and rest. I'll be done here shortly.
You've been wronged, my lady. How could I stay away? Why are your eyes red? Who bullied you? Tell me, and I will teach them a lesson for you.
Having someone to back me up actually feels pretty good. They're not worth my tears. It's just that seeing you awake startled. No, I mean, tears of joy.
My wife is magnanimous. She won't bother with you. But I have always been petty. And I pay back every slight.
General Xavier, you make it sound as if we're strangers. My sister and us are just having a little family tiff.
Had I not come in person today, I would never have known that my lawfully wedded wife, the lady appointed by His Majesty, was forced to cut all family ties on her own family's threshold. Mr. Jerome, your household is remarkably well managed. Could it be that you find the officials at the censorate too idle? So you wish to offer them a generous gift of impeachments?
General, calm down! I failed to manage my household. I'm deeply ashamed. I'll discipline them strictly from now on. This will never happen again.
Sister Father is your own father, after all. Persuade the general to spare Father's...
Jacqueline, if you must blame someone, blame us! Don't drag your father into this.
Very well. Father, you heard them. Mother and sister are being most virtuous today. They volunteer for punishment. It's right to help others achieve their wishes. Can't let down their sincere wishes. Hubby, I heard Serenity Nunnery outside the city is quiet and peaceful. It's the perfect place to cleanse one's soul. Why not invite mother and sister to stay there longer? Consider it granting their wish for repentance.
Madam.
I never imagined you would deceive everyone and mistreat Jacqueline. Now you and Yvette shall go to the nunnery together to reflect on your mistakes.
My lord, what did you say? Go to the nunnery. Did we take it too far? How did I get dragged into this?
Father is serious. He's sending me away. Father, you can't be— I am carrying Silas's child.
You! How could you?
So, everything Jacqueline said before was true.
Never mind.
Father couldn't bear to lose me and the chip in my belly.
Since Jacqueline doesn't want to see you, leave immediately. I'll have the maids pack your belongings and send them to you. No need to return to your rooms.
My lord, you've been married for years. How can you be so heartless?
Back then when you pushed Jacqueline into the icy river, why didn't you think of our marriage? You sent her to the countryside, yet you still wouldn't let her be. Did you show any mercy then?
Mother,
My father has finally come to his senses. Too bad. It's too late. Hubby, let's go back. It's suffocating here. If we stay any longer, I'm afraid it will ruin your mood.
Yes. Dylan, bring the madam's dowry back to the Duke's mansion.
Yes, General.
Jacqueline! Just you wait! What I'm carrying is the true eldest grandson of the Xiao family. Today's humiliation I will repay 100-fold someday. We'll see about that. You there, hurry up and follow.
I've said goodbye to my mother's memorial tablet. From now on, I think I'll never set foot in the Jiang Manor again. Let's go.
You don't have to put on a brave face in front of me. The Xiao family is your home now, and I am your family.
Look at you. As if you could run away anyway. You are the husband. I worked so hard to marry.
I'm not going anywhere. In the future, whether you need to assert authority, need support, or even need someone to clean up your mess, just remember, I'm here as your family.
You said it, then I'm going to stick to you for good.
I'd like nothing more.
So this is what it feels like to be chosen and protected. Without hesitation.
Greetings, fourth madam. Concubine Yvette said she happened to find the late madam's vanilla sachet. She wishes to return it to its rightful owner. For her own peace of mind.
I see. Go ahead. Yvette has just married into the family as a concubine, and she's already stirring up trouble.
Madam, this could be a trap.
Why be afraid? I'm bored anyway. Let's see what she has up her sleeve.
Jacqueline, you drove my mother and me out of the minister's mansion. I'm carrying twins, yet only a concubine. Today, I'll make sure you pay it all back with interest. Sister, you're here. I can rest easy now.
The sachet is in this vanity case.
Sister, help yourself.
Thanks.
Sister, take care. Jacqueline, after today, Let's see if you can still smile.
What's wrong? Why are your eyes red again? Who has the nerve this time to upset my wife?
No one. The wind on the porch is too strong. It got in my eyes.
This is bad! Concubine Yvette suddenly doubled over with abdominal pain. Something's wrong with her pregnancy. Someone help! My belly.
It hurts so much.
The twins, Yvette.
My twins.
Yvette, will they be lost?
Grandmother.
Mother, help me.
Don't be afraid, Yvette. I'm here. What on earth happened? Everything was fine just a moment ago.
Oh, what's that scent? Put out the incense burner. Open the windows. Let some air in.
Mother. I feel much better. Someone must have tampered with the incense burner and put musk in it, trying to kill my twins.
Old madam, I saw the fourth madam near the incense burner just now.
Impossible! Jacqueline wouldn't do that!
But just now, only the fourth madam was here.
Yes, I came to get a sachet and to admire the decor in this room. Unique taste.
Sister, I know you resent me for marrying Silas, but the children in my belly are innocent. How could you? How could you be so cruel?
You wicked woman!
Silence. This hasn't been investigated yet. How can you jump to conclusions? Mother, this concerns our heirs. Why not summon a royal physician skilled in such matters? Let him examine the incense burner for musk. That will prove Jacqueline's innocence.
No need for a doctor. Too much trouble.
See, she's guilty. Attempting to murder the legitimate heirs is a capital offense.
Perhaps sister was blinded by jealousy. Grandmother, please show mercy.
I mean, there's definitely musk in that burner. It's so obvious. Why trouble a royal physician?
Sister, it really was you.
Chloe, you have sharp eyes. Then did you see me use my left hand or my right hand to touch the burner?
It was both hands. I saw it with my own eyes. You held it with both hands and shook it. I thought you just liked it. I never expected...
Sister, how could you be so heartless?
You trust Chloe that much?
Chloe's been with me since childhood. She never lies. If she says so, it must be true.
Good. Yvette, you said it. Don't regret it later.
Jacqueline, what are you doing? You're just jealous that I married Yvette. How dare you try to harm the twins in her belly, you wicked woman.
Don't worry, hubby. Just wait for the show. Silas, are you delusional?
What do you mean?
See my husband here. A decorated war hero, so wise and mighty. Now look at yourself. Why would I give up such a fine husband to be jealous over you? Have you even looked in a mirror?
You don't change the subject. We have witnesses and evidence right here.
Witnesses and evidence. Fine. Then I will show you something even clearer.
Jacqueline, careful!
Look, she touched it! She's confessing!
See that? I'm allergic to agarwood. I get a rash when I touch it. If I'd opened the lid to put something in and closed it, after all that my hands would have turned into red pig trotters.
Damn it! How could I forget that?
Oh, then how do you know there's musk in there?
Yvette said it herself. She didn't think it through before framing me. She's so stupid. I almost feel sorry for her.
You despicable creature! How dare you use your own children as bait to carry out such a filthy scheme?
Do you all think that I've been ill so long that I can no longer wield my blade? How dare you humiliate my wife like this?
Uncle! Misunderstanding! A huge misunderstanding!
Enough! Jacqueline is the victim and Yvette's rightful fourth aunt. This matter is best left for Jacqueline to handle.
Thank you, Mother.
A country butcher girl! What could she know? At most, she'll just insult.
It's her! This bitch must have been put up to it! She put musk in that incense burner! When the fourth madam came in, she seized the chance to frame her— Sissa! I was deceived by her! No, that's not it! You clearly told me to! Shut up! You treacherous wretch! How dare you drag me down with you! I failed to control my maid and trusted her too easily, which led to today's misunderstanding and disturbed everyone.
Using the maid as a scapegoat.
How clever!
If I weren't allergic to agarwood, I'd have been stuck with this blame for sure. Even if I weren't allergic, I'd have found a way to make myself allergic. You won't beat me at this game.
No, it's not like that.
Yvette, you have a wicked heart. You framed your elders and disturbed the peace of this household. By family rules, you should be expelled from the family.
No! Fourth aunt, please don't Yvette is carrying my children in her belly. I beg you to show mercy.
Then, your opinion, how should she be punished?
Well...
Fine. Fine. For the sake of the children, the death penalty is spared, but you won't get off easy. From today, you're confined to your courtyard. Do not leave without permission. Every day, copy the Heart Sutra 100 times to clear your head. After the children are born, we'll decide your fate then.
I'm tired. Luna, help me back.
But Mother, she...
Jacqueline knows what she's doing.
Mother!
Yvette! Yvette, what's wrong? Call the doctor! Jacqueline, you made Yvette faint. If my children suffer any harm, I will never forgive you.
Fainted. No big deal.
So cold. Who poured water on me?
Jacqueline, I'll make you pay.
Silas, how dare you kneel?
Jacqueline, you butcher girl, why should I kneel to you?
I was personally appointed by His Majesty as the first-rank madam, and I am your fourth aunt. Oh, you defy me and try to strike me. Have the Xiao family rules gone.
Oh, this damn butcher girl! How dare she be so arrogant in the Duke's mansion?
No respect for your elders. Your behavior is appalling. If I don't enforce the rules, you'll never learn your lesson.
Jacqueline, what on earth do you want?
Someone. Drag Silas to the ancestral hall. Give him 20 lashes, then make him kneel there for 3 days to reflect on his mistakes without my permission. No water or rice is to be given to him.
Jacqueline, how dare you? Mother would never agree to this.
Your mother. But the old madam just said this is under my authority. Does your mother intend to defy the order? Take him away. Don't disturb concubine Yvette.
Jacqueline, you wicked woman.
Chloe. Watch Yvette closely. Make her copy the sutras and stay confined. If she causes any more trouble, she'll face the consequences.
Yes, I will definitely keep an eye on her.
Does it itch? Let Dr. Miles check your hand when we return.
It's nothing. Just some ointment will be enough. Let's go.
This is outrageous! That butcher girl actually dared to enforce the family rules. And starve you. The matriarch, does she have any respect for me?
Mother. She's relying on the favor of fourth uncle and grandmother to act so arrogantly. If we don't reign her in this household, will soon belong to her.
Live in her dreams. The Xiao family is not a place for her to run wild. Focus on your recovery. I will definitely settle the score for you. Jacqueline, quite imposing now. You've only just gained a bit of favor from the old madam, and you're already so eager to put on the airs of a titled lady. No matter what Silas did wrong, he's still the eldest grandson. You can't enforce the family rules. You, do you even know who is actually in charge of this household?
Sister-in-law, you're doing me a great injustice. I was just trying to help and taught my nephew some manners. Today, he tried to hit his fourth aunt in public. If this gets out, people will think the Xiao family's rules are just for show. Is it possible in your family branch? A nephew hitting his aunt is considered a family tradition.
Stop acting like you have any real authority. I am the one in charge of this household. These domestic affairs are none of your business.
Household authority is important, of course. But it's more important to manage things honestly. Right. After all, you won't have to worry about this authority much longer, sister-in-law. The 1,000-year ginseng gifted by Princess Renee was replaced with poke root, sister-in-law. Your bait-and-switch skill is truly impressive.
What nonsense!
Nothing much. I'm just reminding you, sister-in-law, no matter who is in charge, the accounts in the storehouse must be clearly explained to Grandma and the entire Xiao family. Don't you agree?
Mother, you must stand up for me, in Fourth Madam's eyes now. There's no respect for hierarchy anymore. It's one thing for her to punish Silas. Just now, she even mocked me relentlessly, ridiculing my incompetence in managing the house. I've managed this household for years. Even if I haven't excelled, I've worked hard. How can I let a new bride trample over me like this?
What do you want? I?
Fourth Madam is too arrogant. She must be kept in check from ruining the Xiao family's rules and making us a laughingstock.
Restrained. She punished Silas. I authorized it. Managing the household. If you did it flawlessly, why fear a little gossip? You'd better go back and reflect on yourself to see if you've ever given people any reason to criticize you.
Mother?
You may leave.
Blessings, Mother. Guard. Dylan just reported Dr. Miles instructed, my husband's external wounds are healed, but his health is severely weakened. He needs top-quality ginseng to nourish him back to health.
Xavier's health is the priority. When Princess Renee visited last year, she gifted us a top-quality 1,000-year-old ginseng.
It's perfect for him.
Go to the storehouse and get it.
Mother Princess Renee's gift must be very valuable. Something so precious I wouldn't dare handle it alone. Would you mind coming with me, Mother, to the storehouse to inspect and collect it?
Oh no, she'll ruin everything!
Very well. I'm getting old. I should move around more. You come along and take a look too.
I'll go too. I'm most familiar with the Manor's inventory. I can help Mother and Jacqueline find it.
Madam Amelia, Fourth Madam, this is the one Princess Renee gave us. 1,000-year ginseng.
Jacqueline, take it and use it for Xavier.
This is truly a treasure. My general is lucky to have it.
I knew this country bumpkin. Couldn't tell. Luckily, Madame Amelia didn't notice.
Mother, I'm afraid this isn't 1,000-year ginseng.
What?
Jacqueline, what nonsense are you talking? This is clearly Prince Raven's gift. 1,000-year ginseng. The records are clear. What does a country girl like you know about ginseng? Oh, stop talking nonsense!
Mother, I was born in the countryside. By chance, I followed an old physician and learned to identify herbs. Ginseng has a fresh, mellow scent. Its roots are dense and tough. But look at this item. Although it looks similar, its skin is rough and it has a faint, earthy smell. The roots break easily, so it's not 1,000-year ginseng. Poke root.
Absurd! Mother, don't listen to her. She's just looking for trouble. She just wants to show off a gift from the princess. How could it be fake?
Princess Renee's ginseng is genuine, but lacked the spiritual power to stay in the box, slipped away, replaced by poke root, replaced by poke root. Well, if this is consumed, it won't nourish the body, but will cause gas instead. That would be quite a joke.
You!
Is it an expert's opinion will tell the truth? Quickly, go and invite Dr. Miles.
Yes, Madam Amelia.
This way, Dr. Miles. Madam Amelia summoned me urgently. Why?
Please take a look at this, Dr. Miles. This precious item, is it the 1,000-year-old King Ginseng?
To answer you, Madam Amelia, this is definitely not ginseng. It is poke root. It looks similar, but is different in nature. Its medicinal properties are opposite. It's slightly toxic. Never use it in medicine.
What if my husband took it by mistake?
Combined with the General's current blood-circulating medicine, it would clash. If brewed and taken together, I'm afraid even the greatest doctor couldn't save him.
Thank you, Dr. Miles. You may leave.
Sister-in-law, you're so knowledgeable. You knew it was poke root, but insisted it was ginseng. Do you want my husband bedridden again?
This is outrageous. The storehouse is a restricted area. How can such a deceitful swap happen here, Luna? How do you explain this?
Mother, please believe me, I truly had no idea. It must be the servants playing tricks. Or maybe it was a mistake when it first arrived. He'd be on Princess Renee's side.
Sister-in-law, that's even more interesting. Princess Renee is of such noble status. How could she send the wrong gift? Even if we assume that it was sent by mistake, the people who signed for it and logged it in, are they all blind? In my opinion, I'm afraid there are too many rats in this storehouse, and they've eaten more than just this one item.
Don't you dare kick me while I'm down and make false accusations!
Mother, this is serious. It concerns the safety and reputation of our entire household. We must investigate until we find the truth.
Fine. I'll leave this to you.
Yes. Lock down the storehouse immediately. All account books and items in the storehouse must be sealed away. Without my order, no one is to touch them. Bring all relevant managers. To the side room. I'll interrogate them personally.
Yes.
Although this girl grew up in the countryside, she carries herself with the poise of a matriarch.
Mother, the storehouse records don't match. Many items are missing. Besides the swapped ginseng, 3 batches of cloud silk replaced with inferior silk, but billed as cloud silk. High quality astragalus and angelica purchased, mostly moldy and low grade. Here are the receipts.
Luna, this is how you manage this household?
Mother, see the truth? Your daughter-in-law was deceived by her subordinates. Just a momentary oversight.
Grandmother Mother has managed the house for years. She has worked hard, even if there's no credit. There must be some devious person behind this. Please give Mother another chance, Grandmother.
Once or twice is understandable, but to do it every time, that is embezzlement, to drain the Xiao family dry. Luna, how can I ever trust you again to manage the household affairs?
Mother, calm down. Your health comes first. Since sister-in-law needs to step back, then the authority to manage the house should be taken back by you to restore family discipline.
Jacqueline, you make it sound so easy. Grandmother is elderly now. How can you still want her to exhaust herself with work? What exactly are you up to?
Your fourth aunt is only thinking of the household. Mother, you really shouldn't overwork yourself anymore. Jacqueline is already the 4th madam from this audit. We can see she is meticulous and capable. Why not let her manage the house while you assist her? It would be a good learning experience.
Let her manage the house. She's just a country girl. What does she know about running a household? Does she understand noble etiquette between houses? Can she manage servants, balance the books? Fourth uncle, you did the math for her, just to help her gain power. Doting on your wife is fine, but this is pushing our Xiao family right into the fire.
Silas, I did indeed check these accounts myself.
You're from the countryside. You barely know a few words. How could you know how to audit accounts?
No matter how bad I am, I'm still better than some. If not convinced, let's contest.
A contest? In what butchering pigs?
Great idea, but not today. Let's compete in abacus calculation. You...
Tutored by masters since childhood. How could I lose at abacus to her, a mere pig butcher? Why wouldn't I dare? I'm just afraid you'll lose badly, too embarrassed to save face. Grandma, please be our witness.
Bring the abacuses! These two ledgers are identical. The time limit is 1 incense stick. Whoever accurately calculates the deficit and points out the errors will be the winner. Begin!
Trying to test me with such simple accounts. Look at her putting on an act. She probably can't even read the ledger. Fourth aunt, it's not too late to give up now. When the incense burns out and you haven't finished a page, you'll be the mansion's laughingstock. She's illiterate! Fourth aunt, just admiring the pictures, haven't moved a single bead. Don't tell me you're using your eyes to stare out the total.
Mother, these 2 entries are wrong.
These 2 errors, I completely missed them. How did you figure it out?
Ooh, who made that rule? Does doing accounts mean you have to clack the abacus loudly to be considered fast? And who says a country girl must be illiterate and can't do accounts? We country folk also collect rent and do accounts.
Luna, this is only your ledger from 2 years ago. As for the rest, we'll settle them one by one.
Master, back then, you nagged me like a monk to make me learn all this. I never imagined. My first use for it would be to humble a spoiled brat's arrogance. Thank you for that.
I'm the legitimate grandson of the Xiao family, lost to a pig butcher girl. I always despised. So what if you're fast with numbers? Just a cheap trick. A household manager, skilled in letters and martial arts, to command respect.
Nonsense, Silas. What does managing a house have to do with martial arts? Stop being unreasonable.
Skilled in both, to keep servants in line and handle external affairs. She's just a woman who can't lift a finger. How can she represent the Xiao family when dealing with other noble houses?
In case of emergency, how could she protect our legacy?
Jacqueline, you dare challenge me. If you win, I'll admit defeat.
Husband, it's fine. Since he's not convinced I'll beat him until he is, so that in the future, people won't keep using my background against me.
Jacqueline, ignore his nonsense.
Mother, since you want to establish authority, it should be done thoroughly. Please allow me to compete with Silas. Pick whatever you want.
I'm an expert at riding and archery. Among the noble youths in the capital, I'm one of the best. I definitely won't lose this time. I'll show her what I'm made of. Fine. Then riding and archery. Let's see who's capable.
Very well. No training grounds. Just a friendly match. No hurting each other.
Jacqueline, it's not too late to give up. Or you'll embarrass yourself when you fall off. It won't be pretty when you cry. Choosing such a pathetic horse, and you still think you can beat me. Today, I'm definitely getting my revenge. Today, I must vent my frustration, once and for all. Hiya. Although it's just one step away, but the skill is already unparalleled.
The fourth madam today is definitely going to lose. Oh my, you'd better stop competing.
If this continues, fourth madam will make a fool of herself.
Aya. That was just a lucky shot. No, this round. I can't lose. Jacqueline? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Well, nephew, are you convinced now?
Silas, how dare you try to hurt someone?
Unskilled in literary test, overcome with diligence. Weak in martial test, overcome with hard practice. However, you are morally corrupt. When your defeat was already certain, you resorted to a despicable sneak attack. Disregarding all ethics, endangering your elder's life, I'll give you two choices. Go to the Northern Border Army. Start from the lowest rank as a foot soldier, without military merit. Never return to the capital.
Grandmother, the northern border is freezing. War is constant there. That place will be the death of me.
Stay in the capital, serve as a military cavalry officer. Guarding the city gates. Under the watchful eyes of everyone in the capital. Discipline your character properly and learn what rules are.
The border is a place of certain death. If I go, the wealth and glory of the Duke's mansion will likely be lost to me forever. But if I stay in the capital, making me the eldest grandson of the Duke's mansion work as a gatekeeper, how can I show my face? How can I ever socialize in the capital circles again?
Choose now!
I'll stay in the capital and serve as a cavalry officer.
I hope you remember today's lesson. Behave yourself! Everyone is a witness today. Fourth, Madam Jacqueline auditing accounts test. She was sharp-eyed. In the writing and archery test, she stayed calm under pressure. Her talent, her ability, her virtue, her courage earn everyone's respect.
Master, you taught me to hide my light, keep a low profile to protect myself by staying out of trouble. But within these mansion walls, sometimes showing your edge is the best way to protect yourself.
From this day forward, all household affairs of the mansion, handled by fourth Madam, Jacqueline has full authority. Effective, immediately, all household management matters will be handled by the fourth Madam Jacqueline with full authority. All personnel, account books, storehouse keys, hand them over at once. Anyone who is negligent or defiant, punished by house rules. As for Luna... Mother, you've managed the household for years, yet the accounts are a mess and there's a huge deficit. You even indulged and covered up, nearly causing Xavier's death. Considering your years of hard work, you can stay in the mansion for now, but all verified deficits must be covered with your dowry and private assets in their entirety. Any shortage or delay. Don't blame me for being ruthless. Mother, these are all of my life savings. This is your chance to redeem your mistakes and make amends. Your last chance.
Jacqueline, you lowly pig-butchering wench! You're in the way! Princess Livia is the capital's most unruly person. She values Xavier more than her life. During Madame Amelia's birthday banquet, I'll use her as my weapon. I'll see just how much longer you can stay so smug.
I never expected Silas would actually do such a thing. I'm just glad you're okay.
Don't worry. What's wrong? Is it? Did you aggravate your wound?
It's nothing. Falling off a horse is no joke. You have any idea? My heart nearly jumped out.
All right. I'm really fine. My master taught me a secret art. I've mastered his skills. No one can touch me.
Your master, he really is a man of hidden depths.
Master, they all say you used to be Divine Marshallgate's great general impressive.
Before I was a general, I also served as a civil official for a few years. Little one. In this world, the pen and the sword are like two wheels of a carriage. Study hard with me. More paths for you in the future. Thrust. Lift. Sweep. Jacqueline. Watch closely. Fighting on the battlefield. Like a butcher carving an ox, the principles are the same. It's about momentum and finding openings. Army breaker move. Aims direct. Strike through center. Power to hit the mark in one blow.
My master! He's just an old man, retired from the previous dynasty. He was all alone in the countryside, so he just tossed some survival skills my way.
Your family.
My mother passed away, right after giving birth to me. My father didn't care for me. He abandoned me in the countryside. That's why I tried so hard to marry into the Duke's mansion, to live a good life. General, do you regret marrying a country girl like me?
So, that's why you took advantage of me while I was unconscious.
You're so powerful. Why were you hurt so badly when the army returned in triumph?
As for those who ambushed me, I already have some leads, but...
I'm a good investigator. I'll help you find the mole. How about that?
My wife is capable.
Of course.
But this matter involves many people. Once I have solid evidence, I'll tell you right away.
Strange. What's wrong with me? Well, tomorrow is Madame Amelia's birthday banquet. I'll go get ready now. Don't be a stranger. Make yourself at home.
Princess Renee is here! Princess Livia is here!
Princess Renee, this way.
So, this country girl stole my Xavier away. I'm devoted to him, yet he married her. You must be the fourth, madam. Heard so much about you. You truly are one of a kind. You have a unique aura.
Oh my.
Is that all the strength you have before you try to trip someone? Did you skip your meal? Go back and practice your balance before trying again.
Jacqueline, How dare you? You dare to push me!
Please, Your Highness, you've truly misunderstood me. Blame it on the slippery floor. Or perhaps your magnificent dress. It's so dazzling that it made you lose your footing. Don't you agree?
You...
Calm down, Your Highness. The banquet is about to begin. Please, take your seat.
Jacqueline, come over here.
She's just a country bumpkin who dared to swap brides at a funeral. Shouldn't the entire Duke's mansion despise her? They must only be doing it for Xavier's sake. Xavier could never like a woman like her. He must have been forced.
I'm fine. The princess tried to trip me, but she almost ended up falling flat on her face.
Xavier has never looked at me with such eyes. He must be bewitched. By this enchantress, I won't allow this. I must make Xavier see her vulgar true colors and cast her aside. Oh, this shrimp is so huge. Could it be some exotic delicacy from the remote wetlands? Fourth, Madam, since you're from the countryside and have seen so much, you must recognize this and know how to eat it.
Princess.
You're joking, Princess. These are poached prawns from Tea Lake. They're common at banquets. It seems the princess usually lives a secluded life and is unfamiliar with such common delicacies.
Jacqueline.
Since you're familiar with them, why don't you teach the princess how to eat them, to uphold the Xiao family etiquette?
Yes. Bring water and a towel. This is a delicacy, and it's eaten a certain way. It must be paired with ginger and vinegar sauce to remove the fishiness and enhance the flavor. The shrimp vein is dirty, so it must be removed before eating. The head is sharp, so one must be careful. If you don't know the technique and peel it carelessly, you'll prick your hands and splash the juice, but lose your poise. Mother, try some.
It's truly delicious. Jacqueline, you are so thoughtful and attentive.
You filthy butcher girl, proud of your knife skills. I'm furious. Sylvia, peel one for me too. Butcher girl, you lost. Xavier only has eyes for me. I knew it. Xavier being nice to her must be an act. The one he loves must be me. Xavier, you're still the best to me. Xavier, I've liked you since we were kids. When I heard the bad news, I was devastated. I even went to the nunnery to pray for you for a whole month.
Exactly. Everyone in the capital knows the princess has liked you since childhood.
Try this, my lady. You're too kind. I don't deserve it. In this life, Jacqueline is all I need. I ask for nothing more.
The shrimp I gave you, you peeled it for her. A butcher girl like her doesn't deserve it. She's just a butcher girl! How dare she!
Don't get worked up, Princess. When people are agitated, they talk nonsense. However, Xavier is my lawful husband. Him peeling shrimp for me is just a bit of marital fun. It's perfectly legal, and quite sweet too.
My wife is absolutely right. Peeling these shrimp for you brings me great joy. I actually find peeling shrimp more rewarding than reviewing military reports.
Princess, if you're jealous, why not have Renee find you someone, a personal shrimp peeler? Then, forget about shrimp. You'll even have someone to peel walnuts for you. Why stare longingly at our plate?
How dare you humiliate me, Mother? My mother will never let this butcher girl off the hook.
Enough. No matter how great Xavier is, he looks like he won't live long. It's best to give up on him. But we are in the wrong today. I must give the Xiao family a way out. Livia, be quiet now. Haven't you embarrassed us enough? Fourth, Madam Livia, is still young and spoke without thinking. I apologize on her behalf. This bracelet is ice jadeite from the western region. It's very nourishing for the body. Consider it an apology to you.
Mother isn't helping me, but is flattering that butcher girl instead. Is she under some kind of spell?
Fourth, Madam, forgive and forget.
Let's just leave it at that for today.
Mother, you've lost your mind. That was the ice jadeite. I wanted it so badly. For my coming of age ceremony. How could you give it to this butcher girl? Butcher girl, take it off now if you know what's good for you.
Princess Renee, you're too kind. The princess is so innocent and lively. How could I hold a grudge against her? I'll accept this bracelet. It would be impolite to refuse. Princess Livia, in the future, if you want to eat shrimp, come to my mansion any time. I'll have the cook show you how to prepare it. Husband, you just recovered from a serious illness. Dr. Miles said you need a light diet to strengthen your foundation. So for our sake, you can carry on the Xiao family line.
Words like that you have the nerve to say in public. Truly shameless.
My wife is just relaying doctor's orders. What's wrong with that? Does the princess know more about health than Dr. Miles?
You two?
Thank you, my dear.
Fourth brother and fourth sister-in-law are a devoted couple, quite enviable, but you've been married for days now, and are so affectionate every day. Yet I don't see fourth sister-in-law's belly showing any signs. Could it be that even the heavens feel some things cannot be forced? After all, our social standings are different. It is not a good match.
Oh, thank you for the reminder, sister-in-law. Speaking of which, the H-Mountain fertility goddess is very effective. For those blessed who pray, it works every time.
Incredibly effective.
And speaking of being blessed, who can compare to you, sister-in-law? You gave the Xiao family 2 legitimate grandsons at such a young age. Your fortune is truly immense. It makes me so envious.
What an ignorant country girl.
Why doesn't sister-in-law show some kindness and pray for me, so I can share some of your fortune? Perhaps I'll be pregnant by next month.
The 99 celestial steps of H Mountain require a kowtow at every step to reach the top. She actually wants me to endure such hardship for her. Fourth sister-in-law, you're joking.
Oh, sister-in-law, are you perhaps unwilling?
Sister-in-law, I do want to help you, but I'm just afraid of ruining my dear sister-in-law's good fortune.
Sincerity is key. I'm afraid your heart's not in it, sister-in-law, and ruin things for me.
You.
Here, mother.
Jacqueline, you're so good to me. Is it just because you want a child with me to secure your place in the Xiao family?
Of course.
As I thought, I'm just a tool to her. Even if I'm just a tool, Jacqueline has done so much for me. I'll be good to her too.
That's part of it. Most importantly, be with me forever. Just us. We can't let the Xiao family line end with you. And of course, the riches Madame Amelia promised are even more important.
Xavier, I am coming to see you. Look what I've brought you. This is Jade Skin Cream from the southern border. It's excellent for healing scars and skin. For those sword and blade wounds of yours, just apply this. I guarantee you'll be a hunk again.
Princess, show some respect. I'm a married man.
It's all right, Xavier. I can wait. I know you like me.
I'm going to shower and sleep, Princess. Leave.
Xavier, I knew you couldn't bear to let me go.
You're very passionate, princess. Before you throw yourself at someone next time, you should keep your eyes open. I've heard of marrying the wrong man, but never of pouncing on the wrong husband.
Hey, you. Princess, stop pestering me. Even if I hadn't married Jacqueline, I still wouldn't marry you.
You! Xavier, I came to show you some kindness. And you humiliate me like this.
You certainly have a lot of admirers, General.
My lady, please stop teasing me. Don't catch a cold in this weather.
Back when I was in the countryside, winters were much colder than this.
Jacqueline, from now on, every winter, I won't let you ever feel cold again.
When I was little, I envied others for having loving families. I never thought that one day I would have this too. Does the scar here still hurt?
Just a surface wound. It's fine. It's in the past.
The past? Someone ambushed you on your triumphant return, trying to take your life. I won't let this slide.
Jacqueline, this involves many people. The person behind this.
I don't care how many are involved or who's behind it. Anyone who touches my husband is picking a fight with me. Your life. I did everything I could to snatch back from the king of hell. Anyone touches you, I'll feed them to the pigs.
All right, I'll listen to you, my lady, with you protecting me. I feel very safe.
Good, you know it. Who's behind this?
You butcher girl. Don't think just because Xavier is protecting you, you've actually become a phoenix. The affairs in the Xiao family run deep. Careful, don't drown.
So concerned about me, princess. Even worrying if I can swim. But no matter how deep the affairs are here, they can't be deeper than your schemes, princess.
You? What a sharp tongue you have. I'll teach you a lesson today about proper respect and hierarchy. Someone slap her face.
Don't rush. You see, I have thick skin. Your hands might get hurt. But, princess, you'd better think this through. If that slap lands, you're hitting more than just my face. It's the bond between Prince's mansion and the Xiao family. You'll?
Princess, calm down. Sister the princess is of noble birth. You should show some respect. Confrontation is unwise. How about this?
Jacqueline, you know the rules. I want to brew some tea. I need rainwater. I've heard that country folk are best at predicting the weather, so I'll trouble you. To fill this pot with rainwater,
You're so clever. This little task surely won't trouble you.
The princess has commanded I dare not disobey. But collecting rainwater, it's about fate and timing. Can't be rushed. Please sit, princess, and wait patiently. You dare just sit there and wait. Princess, did you expect me to look at the sky and chant for rain?
Oh dear. If I'd known, I should have learned a few tricks from a priest. How late now to pray at the last minute? How about this, Princess Demonstrate?
The art of summoning wind and rain.
You. Oh, my princess, you couldn't. Just want me to stand here. If you want to punish me, just say it. Just say it.
Why involve the heavens?
Jacqueline! You're just twisting words. I think you're being neglectful on purpose. Is this how your family treats its guests?
Oh my goodness, princess, this teapot is crying. It waited a long time, but couldn't get its rainwater. Instead, it ended up smashed to pieces.
You!
I just heard someone questioning our family's hospitality.
Madam, I only asked the fourth madam to collect a pot of rainwater. But she kept making excuses. Grandmother, please judge.
The princess is just being blunt. Perhaps fourth aunt has been in the countryside for too long and doesn't understand refined tastes.
Indeed, a country person like me is very practical, unlike some people who collect rainwater on a clear day and get nothing.
Smash the teapot to vent anger. I can't learn such refined tastes.
Princess, rainwater is a gift from the heavens. It's a clear and sunny day today. How do you expect Jacqueline to conjure up rain, and you even smashed the imperial jade teapot?
I didn't know this was a gift from the Emperor.
You are in a bad mood today. Staying here will cause more trouble. Return to the prince's mansion to calm your mind. Guards, show the guest out. This way, princess.
Oh. Jacqueline, you just wait.
She didn't know. Did you not know either?
Oh dear. If not for someone's careful guidance, how could the noble princess have ever thought of such a unique and elegant method?
Yvette, as a daughter-in-law of the Xiao family, you lack sense. Instead of encouraging good deeds, you fan the flames instead and cause this disaster. Without strict discipline, you'll cause big trouble. From this day forward, copy the admonitions for women 50 times a day. Reflect on your actions.
Grandmother, I have realized my mistake. Grandmother, have mercy. Grandmother, have mercy. Unfortunately, none of you will live much longer.
The banquet at Prince's mansion. The invitation specifically asked for you. I'm afraid the princess is up to no good.
She has already set the stage. If I don't go, wouldn't it be a total waste of such a good show? Good chance to see what new tricks she has.
Do you already have a plan, my dear?
At most, she just wants to humiliate me or see me get hurt. I heard that in Prince's mansion's backyard. There's a new mastiff that just gave birth. If she tries that, I'll just play along.
No way.
Why? Are you worried about me, husband?
Yes. I'm afraid you'll be in danger. That beast is unpredictable and far too dangerous. I must stay by your side.
Don't worry, husband. I won't let anything happen. Winnie will back me up. As for you, relax and enjoy the banquet and wait for the show I've prepared.
Take this token. If you're in danger, break it. Someone will immediately come to protect you. Your safety is the top priority.
Honey! Focus on your investigation. Since your injury has been linked to Prince's mansion, let's see who will be the one caught like a rat in a trap.
Oh no! Something's happened to fourth madam.
Oh my god! Madam, could she be hurt by that vicious dog? She's dead? That butcher girl is finally dead?
Jacqueline, wake up. My lady, you've suffered.
General! Our baby is gone! I begged my sister-in-law to come with me to H Mountain, kowtowing at every step to pray for this child. It's gone.
Fourth, madam, Please accept my condolences. Being bitten by a mother dog that just had puppies is already a stroke of luck to survive. It won't take long before the poison kills you.
No! Princess, you've misunderstood. That dog didn't bite me.
As for today's matter, if you don't give me an explanation, even if I have to spill my blood in the throne hall, I will petition the Emperor for justice.
I want to hear what reason there could be to harm the heir of the Xiao family.
Sorry to have you put on this act, madam.
Madam, the princess's punishment has been carried out. I heard her legs were broken. Prince's mansion also grounded her for 6 months. Yes. By the way, the old madam also invited Dr. Miles. He's waiting. Yes.
Madam. How strange.
What do you mean, Doctor? Could I actually be in bad shape even though I feel fine?
The general's old injuries, mostly healed. Residual toxins in his body dissolved by a surge of vitality. Pulse is steady now. In a few more days, he will surely recover fully.
Great! Thanks, Dr. Miles.
Please keep this a secret, Dr. Miles. Tell the outsiders my old injuries haven't healed. I need quiet rest.
Understood. But this miracle is truly something hard to find in medical books.
That's naturally. Thanks to my wife bringing me good luck. She has the ability to bring me back from the clutches of death.
You bet. For you to marry me. You must have worn out. You must have worn through 81 wooden fish praying for this blessing. Look, Dr. Miles. My destiny of bringing luck to my husband is even more powerful than your golden needles, isn't it? When the King of Hell checks the Book of Life and Death and sees my name, he'll add years to my lifespan.
Yes. As your husband, I'll cherish you in the palm of my hand. I'll follow your instructions. This way I can plan my moves with peace of mind. Prince Raven thinks my injuries haven't healed. It's the perfect chance for us to strike back. Today, in a secret compartment inside a storage room at Prince Mansion, I found this. This wax seal is the one used by the Northern Army.
Remaining words. Military pay. Did Big Brother back then manage the distribution of grain and pay?
Could it be that my ambush in the north was not an accident? They embezzled military funds, their crimes were exposed. They tried to kill me to cover it up. Big Brother. Was he involved in this too?
All of this is too coincidental. General, we must investigate this fully.
Prince Raven, something's wrong. My fourth sister-in-law, Jacqueline, is auditing the household accounts.
Useless trash. Can't even cover your tracks properly. Back then, if you hadn't botched the job and left evidence behind, why would we have needed to ambush Xavier as he was returning in triumph? Xavier is lucky. He managed to survive even that. But it doesn't matter. Failed once. There's always a second chance. The heaven worship ceremony is approaching. That is our best chance to strike. Once you go back, you must find a way to keep a close eye on Xavier and his wife. Any movements, report to me immediately.
Yes, sir.
What is wrong? What happened?
Jacqueline. I heard it myself.
Heard what?
My brother joined forces with Prince Raven to embezzle military funds. For money and power, he teamed up with outsiders to have me killed. Why? Since we were children, I respected and looked up to him. Father passed away early. An elder brother is like a father. Why does it have to be him?
Honey, you did nothing wrong. It's their greed that blinded their conscience. Sad for such a person. Not worth it.
You're right. I will not be sad for them. I just heard they plan to use the heaven worship ceremony to strike again.
The heaven worship ceremony. A great opportunity. They want to make a move will beat them at their own game.
Bastard! Prince Raven embezzled. Even fallen soldiers' pensions. He withheld those too. It's simply unforgivable!
Your Majesty, calm down. This evidence is dangerous. Prince Raven, this time, has been insatiable.
Your Majesty, if we confront him now, wouldn't we be wasting a good show? I have a way to save the royal family's face and let Prince Raven dig his own grave. Let's beat him at his own game and let Prince Raven lower his guard. That way, we can catch him red-handed and convict him.
Granted. Do as you suggested. I want to see just how cruel he can be.
Madam, something's wrong. The general was locked in prison by His Majesty. His Majesty has invited the general to the Imperial prison for tea. Don't worry. Your general is tough. Maybe right now, he's playing chess with the guards. Let's go. Winnie, let's go join the fun.
Madam, you've been at this all day. Please take a break.
I can't. Oh, well, the general's in prison. They've let their guard down. I need to find those ledgers. Oh, Luna. I wondered why you weren't satisfied with all that embezzled money. Turns out you've been feeding it to Prince Raven. Now I've caught you.
Madam, you found it.
More than found it. This amount is huge. Prince Raven's estate can support an entire army.
Prince Raven, how dare you commit treason? Guards.
Here, Your Majesty.
Take this traitor out and behead him. Display his head for 3 days. His accomplices all will be punished for treason. No mercy shown.
Your Majesty, have mercy! I was forced into this. It was Jason. Jason conspired with me. Your Majesty, have mercy. I was forced.
Have mercy. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Have mercy, Your Majesty. Spare me, Your Majesty. I've realized my mistake. Jason, you colluded with the prince. Embezzled military funds. Framed your own brother. As an elder brother, you have been a fine role model indeed. Considering that no great disaster was ultimately caused, and you're the Duke's descendant, you are stripped of all titles and ranks. Assets confiscated. Your family is exiled to the border, never to return to the capital. General Xavier Peerless in loyalty and courage, enduring hardship for the greater good. Your time in the prison wasn't for nothing. You've caught a big fish for me. Promoted to the first-rank Duke. Hereditary, in perpetuity, I bestow upon you the Iron Certificate. You shall command the Capital Guard and hold military authority over the northern borders. My future safety is now in your hands.
I thank Your Majesty.
Your Majesty is wise. Congratulations, General Xavier, on being exonerated.
And my supervisory official, Jacqueline. This performance, you oversaw it brilliantly. Wise and courageous. For protecting the throne. You're a true heroine. I hereby ennoble you as first-rank Duchess. I bestow upon you the phoenix, coronet, and robes. I grant you 10,000 taels of gold, 1,000 bolts of silk, 2 imperial manors in the capital outskirts. Whenever there is danger in the palace, I shall rely once more on your keen insight.
Thank you, Your Majesty. As long as there's food, I'll be at your beck and call.
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers!
Come on, eat up.
Master Xavier and Madam are truly a match made in heaven, Madam. You are truly blessed, bringing luck to your husband and children.
My lady, why does the wine today taste so good?
Because the drinker is in a good mood. Jacqueline, you've ruined me. I even lost my child because of you. Today I'll have my revenge in blood. Jacqueline, go to hell.
Xavier! Xavier, are you okay? Wake up! Don't scare me, Xavier! Our life has just begun! I have so many days left that I want to spend with you. I love you. Can't live without you. Doctor, look!
General, what are you carrying in your robe? Huh? That's great. Rest assured, everyone. He's fine. He's fine.
My wife's words are so sweet. I still want to hear more.
Xavier, you liar! You scared me to death. Do you have any idea?
I didn't lie. I waited an hour to buy it. And she ruined it, just like that. I was heartbroken. That's why I fainted from the distress.
I'll kill you!
Jacqueline, what's wrong? Did the smell of the ruined snacks make you sick?
Congratulations, Master Xavier. Congratulations, Madam Jacqueline. Madam isn't sick. She's pregnant. Pulse says nearly 2 months now. It's a double blessing. Such wonderful news.
Congratulations.
Don't scare me like that ever again. What if that knife had been just a few inches off?
No what ifs. No matter what happens, I'll be the first to shield you. It's just a pity about that box of rose pastries. I really waited in line for so long.
But now I don't like sweets. Perhaps the baby doesn't like sweets.
Our child will definitely be just like you, smart and brave.
Then I hope he can be as happy as I am.
He'll be.
There is a storyteller over there. Let's go take a look. Let's go.
Speaking of the Duchess, she is a blessed star sent from heaven. Truly extraordinary. She has a real talent for butchering pigs. Hey, don't laugh. Butchering pigs requires speed, precision, ruthlessness, stability. It was precisely this training that gave her the composure and the insight and courage she has. Since she married into the Duke's mansion, she brought luck to wake her husband, exposed conspiracies, protected the Emperor, and rooted out traitors. Recently with rose pastries, she saved the General's life.
Bravo. My lady, your title as the Butcher Girl is a symbol of great fortune in all the capital. Even the storyteller says, so I can save my own life just by buying snacks.
Then you'd better cherish his lucky star. Next time, remember to buy 2 boxes, 1 for self-defense. 1 for eating.
All right. Everything I'll do as my lady says.